What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since we made a pasta dish, and today I thought I would make something so super simple, kind of a twist on a classic and like the ultimate pasta for garlic lovers. So we are going to be making a roasted garlic aglio e olio. I've got a couple other things we're gonna add to the garlic and the oil to give it some extra amazing flavor. And this recipe is amazing too because it kind of doubles as a garlic confit and a roasted garlic pasta, because we're going to actually reserve some of our garlic just for use whenever, and we're gonna use the other half for our pasta. So without further ado, let's get started.
All right guys, so this is seriously the most delicious, most garlicky pasta ever, and it's so simple to make. The oven does all the work. All you have to do is add a bunch of raw garlic cloves, a hefty amount of olive oil, some rosemary, red pepper flakes, and salt to a baking dish, and bake at 275 Fahrenheit for about an hour to an hour and a half. As far as spice level, you are the decider of your own destiny here. Add as little or as much red pepper flake or even sliced hot peppers as you want or think you can handle. I'd also considered adding a bunch of basil to this too, or instead of the rosemary. Basil is typically used in more fresh preparations, but I've seen people fry basil leaves, so if they can do that, you can definitely add to this for some deliciously basil-y garlic and oil. Just make sure you don't let them get too dark. Burnt garlic is pretty bitter and definitely not as delicious. Once you're satisfied with your garlic, remove it from the oven and take out those big sprigs of rosemary. At this point, you can decide how much garlic and infused oil you'd like to save for other delicious things, like to spread on toast, add to soups or sauces, really to do whatever you want with. The stuff is chef's kiss. I ended up reserving around a third to a half of my garlic and oil today. These are also an amazing gift idea for family and friends if you're looking for something a little different to give this holiday, or just for an I've been thinking of you gift. Food is love, people. Then just smush all your garlic cloves up. Smooshing from this lower position really gave me an arm and shoulder workout. You can try using a potato masher too. Once all your garlic cloves are thoroughly smashed to your liking, add in some liberally seasoned starchy pasta water and whisk together to create a luscious garlicky sauce. Now just add your al dente pasta of choice. I'm using pappardelle today, and toss till everything is coated in delicious roasted garlicky goodness. Then just plate and serve with some freshly grated pecorino and some fresh parsley. So good. Let's get into it.
Excited for this one. I just love a Willamette Valley Pinot Noir. I love it. All right, guys, so super easy. Tons of confit garlic, if you want to say confit. Confit technically means cooked in its own fat, and the garlic is cooked in olive oil, so it's not technically its own fat, so maybe not technically confit. So whatever you want to call it, garlic confit, roasted garlic, so much of it. And all of that olive oil that was in the pan with it was perfumed with all of the garlic and the rosemary and the red pepper flake. Oh my gosh, guys. This bit of parsley on top is gonna add some freshness. The cheese is gonna add a little bit of sharpness. I am so epically excited for this. Got my forking love you fork. Let's freaking do this. Also, it is supposed to get dark in like over an hour, and things are just happening out there. I swear, once it starts getting dark in Minnesota, it is like full throttle. 0 to 100. It's like light out till 9:30 1 month, And then the next month it's 6:30 and you're like, what the hell? And then like in 2 months it'll be like 4 o'clock and dark. No thanks. No thanks. All of the little bits of roasted garlic. Come on. Oh my gosh, guys. Cheers. Mm. It's so good. You gotta love garlic. It is very, very garlicky, but I love it. And when you roast garlic, it gets really, really sweet. It loses the bite that it has. It's normally kind of sharp, a little spicy. I know people are like, what, garlic spicy? It totally is when you eat it raw, but it really takes that away when you roast it. I know there was a lot of olive oil in the pan, but keep in mind, any of that extra olive oil that you have, you can save as garlic oil, first of all. Second of all, not all of that olive oil ended up making it into the pasta, right? You can scoop more out if you want to be on the safe side or the conservative side, but it's not all gonna make it in the pan anyways. I've got like plenty of olive oil left in the pan that I'm still going to add to my confit. Kitten. Guys, I'm growing my parsley. I can't speak today. I'm growing some parsley on my porch, and that's what I've used in here. Topped with some pecorino. Guys, this whole thing. Seriously, I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'm not sure when you guys are watching this, but I am headed away for like 2.5 weeks. Tomorrow I'm going to Connecticut for the weekend for a wedding, and I'll be in New York next week, and then I'm flying to Denmark. I'll be in Copenhagen for a week as well. I am going to try to get some content for you guys while I am there. I'm not sure if I'll end up being able to make a long form video or maybe it'll just be a short form, but either way, look forward to seeing some stuff from Denmark. I've never been. I had a really late night last night and I've just been like on the struggle bus today, like packing, filming, feeling like a human again. And then, you know, I'm just like stuck here with my arch nemesis, pasta twirling, which I'm apparently like the worst ever at, for the love of everything. I've got the spoon and all. Mm. The whole house smells so good. I hear Italians don't actually twirl their pasta, and I don't really understand why, because it feels way messier to not twirl it than to twirl it. And they seem like they have like pasta etiquette down. They're probably taking only like 1 or 2 little strands and like slurping them up. To be fair, I just like can't slurp to save my life. Mmm. A nice light to medium light red. I think it's perfect for the fall when it's not too cold out yet. It's like not really even cold out here, but we're really like heading into that season. By the time you watch this, probably is fall. Our last summer in Minnesota, I'm actually pretty sad about it. Summers in Florida are awful, which is where we will be. Honestly, what's happening back there? We'll be in Florida for about a year and a half or so, and then we'll be in Colorado. The weather in Colorado is just going to be fantastic. Best of both worlds, in my opinion. While we are leaving some beautiful Minnesota summers, there will be a lot to look forward to. We do still have a Minnesota fall left though. And I'll be here for like the whole month of October. So hoping to actually see fall this year. Though the weather is probably gonna be so good during the next couple weeks. It's probably gonna be like 70, 75 every day, just like perfect, you know. And then I'll get back and it'll be like 65, which is fine. But, you know, it was like a very short window of time for Minnesota fall. Seriously, it's like 3 weeks. All right, guys, I'm gonna take one more bite. Shane's coming home. He wants some of this too. Save some for him. I gotta finish packing and I gotta get to bed early tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got not enough sleep last night, just put it that way. Okay, one more. By the way, as far as spice level goes, add however much red pepper flake you guys want. I added probably like a tablespoon or so, but like add 3 if you really want to go for it. This is like my spice level, but this has the opportunity to be very spicy. You can even add chilies to it if you don't want to add red pepper flake. Cut up some Calabrian chilies or some, what's the other kind I like? Put it on the screen, can't remember. Add whatever chilies you want. Guarantee you it's gonna give you a nice kick. Arch nemesis. All right, guys, well, that was flippin' delicious, so easy. The house smelled so good, and I have a little mason jar full of comfy garlic with like rosemary and red pepper in it. Oh my gosh, can spread it on a piece of toast, can add it to some pasta, can make a dip out of it, dip some bread in it, whatever you want. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining today. Happy to be back with a fun, easy pasta recipe. The ultimate garlic lovers pasta. If you love garlic, you are going to flip over this and the amount of roasted comfy garlic in it. Oh my good God. All right, guys, thank you so much again for joining today. I appreciate the time that you take out of your day to spend with me. Comment below what you thought about this recipe. Comment below other things you'd like to see me make, other pasta dishes. And that's it for me, guys. Thanks again, and I will see you guys next time.